Crushing. Another invincible samurai. They call him Big Bang. He never raises his voice, never taunts, never throws down a challenge. He walks in and shatters jaws. Junto Nakatani is far more than a mere title holder. He is a fusion of lightning-fast speed, unyielding toughness, and razor-sharp Japanese precision. To the elite, he's known as the Invisible Nightmare. Raised in Aina City, Gifu Prefecture, Junto commenced boxing early, inspired by Japan's icons. His approach was molded by stern discipline and countless hours in the gym. That hard work earned him the Japanese Amateur Championship. But with no real money or fame at that level, he made the move to turn pro. From the outset, he stood out, towering for his division, a southpaw blessed with razor-perfect timing. In under 4 years, Junto Nakatani steamrolled through 17 consecutive foes, no theatrics, no bark, just bombs. Each bout was a herald of things to come. He didn't merely notch wins. He built a reputation as a ruthless KO specialist, no smiles for the cameras, just fighters flat on the canvas. In February 2019, he stepped into his debut title fight, facing Naoki Mochizuki. He was calm and laser-focused, as if the outcome was preordained. This was for the Japanese flyweight crown. From bell to bell, Nakatani seized control, gliding around, jabbing like needles. And when the moment came, he unloaded vicious left hooks to the body and head. Round after round, he dismantled his adversary. Then, early in the 9th, he released a storm. Mochizuki staggered and clinched. At that point, defeat had already taken hold. A few more shots later, the referee stepped in. The fight was over. The first belt was delivered with undeniable force. Junto Nakatani was emerging as a new powerhouse in Japanese boxing. 4 months later, he returned to prove that this champion was more than just a belt holder, he was a threat to anyone bold enough to enter the ring. Fight number 20 marked the real test. He squared off with Milan Malindo, a technician with a rock-solid chin and decades of elite-level experience. This was a true escalation in status, challenge, and mental grit. From round 1, Junto chipped Malindo down piece by piece, disciplined distance, crisp counters, and breathing room denied to the veteran. By the 6th round, it was obvious, Malindo was fading. A clean combo prompted the referee to halt the match. TKO. Another bold proclamation. All roads led here, his inaugural global title shot, WBO flyweight. Opponent, Jimo Magramo, a fast, hard-hitting Filipino, 240 with 20 KOs. COVID delays pushed the bout to November 6, 2020, as fate would have it. On paper, Magramo looked dangerous. In the ring, Junto delivered one of the calmest, smartest performances of his life. He managed range, fought on the move, and never gave his foe a chance up close. When Magramo advanced, Junto countered with clean combinations and refused to respond in kind. By mid-fight, it was clear, Magramo couldn't touch him. In round 8, it concluded, left-right left again. Magramo hit the mat. He rose but wobbled. The referee intervened. Junto Nakatani was the world champion. No fanfare, no circus, just confidence as casual as another workday. With the belt secured, a fresh hurdle emerged, defending it on American soil. On September 10, 2021, at Casino del Sol in Tucson, Junto took on ex-junior champ Angel Acosta, a knockout swinger with a Mexican style and ring-tested resilience. Expectations were for fireworks. Junto didn't entertain any theatrics. In round 1, he snapped Acosta's nose with a precise punch, sending blood flowing. Boom, right on the temple. And worse it got. Acosta fought back in round 2. He wanted to trade. Round 4 saw Junto continue his systematic takedown, jab heavy, swift on defense, impenetrable guard. Then a body and face combo ended it. The referee waved it off. Brimming combos atop his jab. Debut defense, nailed. US debut, impressive. Now, his name was echoing from Tokyo to Vegas. Returning home, Junto undertook his second WBO title defense, this time as a star. He faced Ryota Yamauchi, WBO Asia-Pacific holder, full of aggression, grit, and hunger for an upset. But that upset never materialized. He wasn't a high-output puncher, but Junto imposed his dominion from bell one. Distance. His. Rhythm. His. Shots. Faster, sharper, heavier. Yamauchi pressed forward, only to walk into jabs and counter hooks, losing round after round. By round 8, class separation was evident. Junto shifted up a gear, unleashed a head-body sequence, and buried him under a barrage. The referee stepped in. Yamauchi was in trouble. That ended it. Once more, flawless execution, no questions left unanswered. Fall 2022, Junto made his next move, officially vacating the WBO belt on October 27, leaving flyweight behind to compete at super flyweight. On November 1, 2022 he faced Francisco Rodriguez Jr., a former title contender, Mexican warrior with granite resilience and forward-pressing style. Could Junto sustain his power at the elevated weight? Answer, yes. Rodriguez bled from the nose and mouth. Junto set the tempo and denied Rodriguez any rhythm, using distance, pinpoint accuracy, and speed. The Mexican's aggression repeatedly fell short. The fight went the distance. All three judges saw Junto as the victor. A stellar debut at 115 pounds. He proved his strength and control transferred to the new weight, dominating yet again. Spring 2023 marked a new frontier. That paved the way for Andrew Maloney, former Australian champ, tough, durable, experienced. This was no routine title bout, it was Junto's first global main event, and he delivered. In round 2, he dropped Maloney with a series of surgical uppercuts. From that point, it was domination. Round by round, Maloney pressed, but stayed one step behind. Pure destructive force. New world champion, second division, second title. That knockout was later crowned knockout of the year by The Ring. More than a KO, it was a statement delivered with superfly authority. After a stunning knockout in Vegas, Junto returned to defend the WBO superflyweight title against Argy Cortez, a Mexican tough enough to go the distance with Juan Francisco Estrada. But surviving Junto proved near impossible. Early rounds were marked by clear control, jab, movement, and spacing. He read his opponent like an open roadmap. In round 5, the destruction began. At round's close, Junto landed a crushing left hook to the body. Cortez dropped. He got back up, then took another punch to the same spot. Another body shot knockdown. Cortez kept pushing forward, but he was absorbing nearly everything. In the 9th, Junto struck that exact target again, the third body shot knockdown. How do we live up to the expectations, based on that performance? It seemed like Junto could end at any time, but he remained composed, maintaining full control. After 12 rounds, there was no doubt, a unanimous decision victory. He reasserted speed, timing, skill, and now championship maturity. On February 24, 2024, in Tokyo, Junto Nakatani once more reshaped history, this time for the vacant WBC bantamweight crown. Opponent, Alexandro Santiago, renowned for grit and aggression, fresh off claiming Nonito Donaire's title. But Junto made it look different. From round 1, he gauged distance, jabbing, finding rhythm, stalking Santiago like a predator, steady and sure. Round by round, the pressure mounted. Then, early in round 6, it clicked, a textbook left-right-left sequence, and Santiago hit the mat. He rose, but teetered and looked back at his corner. Still, the fight wasn't over yet. Junto saw his chance and unleashed a relentless barrage. Santiago hit the canvas again. This time, it was over. Junto Nakatani was declared the new WBC champion. And it was his third belt in 3 divisions. The question is no longer will he be great. The question now, what are his limits? In his second WBC defense, Junto squared off against Tisana Salapat, a seasoned Thai veteran known for steel-like endurance and a packed record of fights. But the experience was no match for pinpoint precision. Round 3, Salapat hit the canvas. He stood, but the onslaught intensified. Junto moved into full hunting mode. Round by round, he unraveled Salapat, finding gaps, exploiting openings. Then, in round 6, it ended. First, a head combination, followed by the second knockdown. Salapat stood, shaky and beaten again. Seconds later, another explosion. Junto claimed victory again, with unmistakable dominance. At bantamweight, he wasn't just a champion, he was the undisputed king. Exactly 1 year after capturing the WBC crown, Junto took the ring for his third title defense. His opponent, David "Cure" Contreras, a Mexican standout known for his aggressive style and unbeaten run. Many anticipated a slugfest, but Junto shut it down before it began. Round 3 saw his slick timing click, a perfect combination sent Contreras crashing down. He rose, but Junto gave no quarter, delivering another blow that sent him down. Another defense, another masterclass. Now, Nakatani stands on the brink of unification. So far, Junto has moved with surgical precision, dismantling challengers and claiming titles across divisions, all quicker, quieter, and cleaner than anyone else. If this trajectory holds, the boxing world is witnessing the dawning of the Junto Nakatani era. What's your take? Can he rewrite history and outshine Naoya Inoue? Share your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. There are many interesting things ahead.